Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome to our group. Okay, my group will explain about public policy in pandemic COVID-19. Before we start the presentation, we will introduce ourselves and start from me. My name is Anada Syofira and my NPM 1946041005. Okay, next to my beloved friends Jono, Purnomo. Let's go, John.
Hi, I'm jono purnomo. My NPM 1916041004 and next to nopan pasa.
Hi guys, good morning. My name is Nopan Pasa Setiawan. My NPM 1946041016. Okay, continue to my friends. Aqila Mufida, time is yours.
Hello guys, my name is Aqila Mufida, NPM 1916041072. And next, my friend Agustina fajriah.
Hello, my name is Agustina Fajriah, NPM 19460414.
Okay, thank you. And we are from University Lampung in Public Administration. Okay, let's start the presentation and start from me. We will talk about what is going on in Indonesia, why COVID-19 make Indonesia dangerous. Okay, entered 2020, the world was shaken by the coronavirus outbreak, what was spreading very rapidly along with the world. The Indonesian government to make efforts and take policy on handling the coronavirus. One of the initial action taken by President Jokowi Widodo was to order the Indonesia embassy in China to pay special attention to isolated Indonesian citizens in Wuhan. In addition to the nodal level, local government have also taken an alert step by alerting 100 hospitals. Prepared was also carried out at 135 airports and international ports by installing body temperature detectors. On January 28, 2020, the head of the Health Crisis Center of the Ministry of Health, Budi Silvana, explained the issues of guidelines from specific preparedness against the coronavirus. These guidelines are meant to adopt those made by the WHO Health Organization, what is using as a reference for health workers to handle in case of transmission. The guideline explains surveillance and response clinical management, infection control, specific management, and laboratory confirmation, risk communication, and community empowerment, said Budi in Kompas. Preventive measures are things carried out by tight supervision of the routes of entry to Indonesia from other countries, include airports, ports, and land border crossing. Early detection as a form of surveillance was carried out notably for 19 areas that have direct access to China, namely Jakarta, Padang, Tarakan, Bandung, Jambi, Palembang, Denpasar, Surabaya, Batam, and Manado. Meanwhile, Director General of Disease Prevention and Control of the Ministry of Health, Anung Sugihantono, explained that specific anti-corona virus therapy does not yet exist. However, the prevent complications treatment is given according to the symptoms that appear. Regarding medical personnel, Anung explained the importance of wearing complete protection when handling suspected and virus-infected patients, even though there have been no positive cases in Corona Indonesia on January 30, 2020. President Jokowi instructed immediately make evacuation procedure for Indonesian citizens in Hubei province, China. the orders were conveyed by President after meeting with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of State Secretary, Minister of Law and Human Rights, Minister of Health, Minister of Tourism and Creative Economy, and head of the National Disaster Management Agency in a room of Halim Perdana Kusuma Air Force Base, Jakarta. Okay, next part will explain by my friends. Next.
Okay, initial response. 1. Verification of a rapid action team, or TGC, in the territory of the state entrance authority at airports, seaports, state lane border crossings. 2. Establishment of a rapid action team, or TGC, in the territory of the state entrance authority at airports, seaports, state land border crossings. 3. The Ministry of Health appointed at least 100 referral hospitals that are previously using in cases of bird flu. Next slide. 4. The Ministry of Health develops preparedness guidelines referring to the interim guidelines of the World Health Organization, or WHO. 5. The Ministry of Health opens service contacts that can be accessed by the public. The service is using to communicate matters related to COVID-19. 6. On February 2nd, 2020, the Indonesian government announced a flight delay from end to mainland China, which took effect from February 5, 2020 at 12 o'clock p.m. On February 4, 2020, the Indonesian government temporarily suspended imports of the live animals from mainland PRC. 7. On February 2nd, 2020, repatriated Indonesian citizens from Hubei province, China. The next slide. Availability of logistical access in Wuhan, fund assistance equal to 133 million Indonesian citizens, most of whom are students. BNPB, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Indonesian Embassy in Beijing, sent an 95 masks to Indonesian citizens in China. 8. Issuance of Presidential Decree Number 7 of 2020 concerning the task force for the acceleration of handling coronavirus disease 2019 COVID-19 on March 13, 2020, and Presidential Decree Number 9 of 2020 concerning amendments to Presidential Decree Number 7 of 2020 on March 20, 2020. Previous steps taken included. Okay, next, my friend.
Health sector worth year 75 trillion. 1. Protection of health worker, especially person. 2. Purchase the necessary medical equipment such as the kits, treatment, ventilator, and sanitizer, and other according to the standards set by the Ministry of Health. 3. Upgrade 102 referral hospital for the management of COVID-19 patients, including the athlete host. 4. Incentive for doctor. General pension of 10 million nurse and other health workers and 5 million. And 5. Compensation for medical personnel that and next, social sector worth 110 trillion. And 1. Logistic support for grocery and necessities of 25 trillion. And 2. PKH 10 million KPM paid monthly starting April, so that the annual assistance increase entry. The basic needs increase from with benefit increasing from 30. Number 4, the pre-employment car was increased from 40 to 20 trillion to cover around informal worker, micro and small entrepreneur, benefits, research for post-training, interest for EDL, and 2,000 via a training fee of 1 million. Number 5, 3 months elective free waiting for LCD customer and discount for 7 million subsidized customer. And 6, additional housing insecticide for the consist of low-income community housing of up to 75,000. And next, jono purnomo.
Okay, start part export-import trade policy. 1. Simplification of export restriction. 2. Simplification of limited control. 3. Acceleration of export-import process service through the national logistic ecosystem. Micro, small, and medium enterprises worth 150 trillion. 1. Provide a stimulus for debtors through credit quality assessment up to 10 billion based on the accuracy of 5 months. 2. Restructuring all loans regardless of the credit scaling. 3. ME credit restructuring with immediate quality. And next to nopan pasa.
Thank you for the attention. Okay, guys. Last but not least, I wanna explain about the one of policy of the large-scale social extraction, or we know in our country PSBB. So, one policy is Government Regulation number 21 of 2020 concerning large-scale social extraction in the context of the acceleration of handling coronavirus disease 2019 COVID-19 stipulates on March 31, 2020, local government, or we know Pemda, can implement large-scale social extraction, or PSBB, for one province or certain region or cities. The PSBB is carried out by proposing by the governor, region, or mayor to the Minister of Health. And the second policy in PSBB, Minister of Health Regulation number 9 of 2020 concerning PSBB guidelines for the acceleration of handling COVID-19 set on April 30, 2020. PSBB policies include 1. School and workplace holidays. 2. Restriction of religious activities. 3. Restriction on activities in public place or facility. And 4. Limitation of the socio-cultural activities. And 5. Restriction on transportation modes. And the last, restriction on other activity related to defense and security aspect. And the last, number 3, on 7 April 2020, the Minister of Health approved the PSBB to be implemented in DKI Jakarta, one of province in our country, and PSBB was conceived for 30 days only online motorcycle taxi are prohibited from carrying passengers. The KRL schedule was re-evaluated and reduced. In the Jabodetabek area, basic foodstuff worth 200,000 will be distributed per family. Later, the beneficiary will receive 1,600,000 per family, which is a given for 3 months. Okay, guys, this is some policy in our presentation. So I have one quote from me and from our group. Wait, please help me. Wait, guys. Okay, I want to show the quote. This quote from Nelson Mandela. He is say, "Every human compassion bends us the one to the other, not in pity or patronizingly, but as human beings who have learned how to turn our common suffering into hope for the future." Nelson Mandela. So guys, I, in my friends in this presentation in Zoom, to invite you for stay at home, for always happy, for always give hope for the future. Don't afraid about the COVID-19 and always happy. So we can show about the poster. Jono, please show the poster.
Okay, one. Okay, done.
Anada, start with you.
Okay. Because this is a pandemic, so don't forget to cover a cough or sneeze with a mask. Sorry. Okay, next. Aqila.
Don't forget to wash hand. Next.
Nina. Jono.
Don't touch.
Don't forget social distancing.
And the last, stay at home. So use your mask.
Okay. That is our presentation about COVID-19. I hope this is useful for your information that COVID-19 is very dangerous in our country and must be aware. Thank you for your attention and have already watched this video or presentation. And see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. See
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you.
Stay at
guys.
home.
Stay safe.